All right. Well, on Monday, we had the unbelievable. Oh, hi, and welcome to the Endless Honeymoon podcast. On Monday, we had the unbelievable and awesome, nearly family, I would say, comedian Beth Stelling. And we decided to not allow her to leave. Natasha, how are you?
I'm good.
This is a secret dump and is our first ever guest secret dump because we were just like, Beth, you ain't going nowhere. Stick around. Let's listen to some secrets.
Wait, so Beth, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah.
But now I forgot.
Oh, maybe it was about the cleaning.
Oh, yeah. So
I was saying when I tried to adopt some cats for a bit, my OCD really went through the roof to the point where it was affecting my life.
yes, and so it's like
Negatively.
so much cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started thinking, yeah, like maybe we have to then I started some mom gave me a podcast and then it led me to another podcast which was like how to live in a mess. Like a mom podcast. And I was like,
that would need that.
maybe that's all we can do. And then I started thinking about like, you know, when I start like decorating or like trying to like figure out like how I want a space, I start to like compare my space to Instagram. And I almost feel like one of those you know, my friends' daughters who are like obsessed with their body image from Instagram, but like for houses. Like I feel like my house will never be good enough. It'll never be clean enough. It'll never be like zen and like have the space and just be able to like
My
not
house
have
will never have
shit.
abs.
Yeah.
But like there's just so much stuff everywhere. But anyway, I would love to be able to jump into the chaos more.
Well,
Yeah.
you've married the right man. If you want to live with a mess,
No, that's
may
my
I recommend marrying me?
No, that's why I'm trying to surrender because in addition to marrying Moshe, then I also have a toddler who makes a mess. Then I have 3 dogs. But hearing you talk that cats
You're
made a mess,
outnumbered.
sometimes
And
I like.
cats, they always say are so clean and they're so that, but they were little babies and they were still figuring out the litter box. So like sometimes like they would track litter or
That's
like
a lot
poop
of
on their
work.
paws.
Ugh.
And I would just be like flipping out like where were they in my house? Then they got fucking fleas.
Oh my god.
That was like really bad for me. I was like, I think I like overdosed on flea spray. I was a little bit red for a couple days.
That's funny.
I mean, cats to me. I'm sorry, I cannot do it.
It's okay. I mean, my friend Emily DeRizis actually was like, look, it's best that they're rehomed because you don't want to be me because she has like 18-year-old cats that are like diarrheaing and barfing up hair every day.
God.
Wait, I love this term, rehomed.
Yeah, I rehomed.
Can we
Stop
please
looking at Pablo. Don't even
rehome
talk about Pablo.
Well, I
No.
never thought of that as a thing because you always say that we would have to just like put him back in the shelter, but let's rehome him.
Well, that's
No,
the thing.
he's
It's
got
like,
a home.
It's like I think shameful of me or in the cat community for me to have rehomed them, but I did it all the right way. They're chipped and stuff, and I found a loving home. They investigated it. Blah blah blah.
Can I ask you
we
a
can
question?
investigate the home for Pablo.
Can I ask you a question, though,
Rehome
Beth?
him.
Yeah.
How invested were you in getting in with the cat community?
Not.
Can't
I
be
wasn't
something
invested.
You were,
In
yeah.
fact, I feel like I was trapped by my ex even getting the cats.
No,
He was
you
like,
were
I'm going to make
lucky.
her a cat lady so nobody else wants her.
You were lucky to be able to be kicked out of the cat community
You're
when
right.
you did. You almost got sucked all
I
the way
almost
in.
did, yeah. I had a cat home that was bigger than my own home.
Oh, so this is almost like a secret for you.
I guess a little bit.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah, you're right.
I definitely.
Because I did
like,
feel bad about it.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
I
also,
cried a lot.
don't you have to be careful like bringing guys home? Like you don't want to be like the weird.
Here's my cat.
Here's like all my cats.
Here's
like
my cat. Here's my other cat. Here's
Ding,
all
ding,
of the
ding,
cats.
well, because I remember when I started dating, when I met you, Moshe, I was like, I can't like sleep with 2 dogs.
She's like, I can't sleep with 2 white chihuahuas. No guy will like that. And I'll be like, what if I brought
Another white
a
dog.
neuroatypical white chihuahua to your life? Come on, little guy. All right, let's listen to some secrets.
Okay, yeah. So Beth, basically, we're gonna play some secrets.
Okay.
And people call in. They leave their deep dark secrets. These are anonymous. We don't get to see them, and
Okay.
we're just gonna comment.
Listen,
I think my
Beth
friend
knows.
may have called in, and I
Oh,
do,
really?
I do know about the dumps because I'm not about to take any sort of dump in a diaper. It's not going to hold.
in a litter box. All right, let's play a secret.
Hey, Natasha and Moshe. I have a secret. So last summer, I went through a really bad breakup, and then I went on an absolute Tinder spree where I was just ripping through dudes on Tinder and not saving anybody's phone number as I was messaging them. But at the same time, to ease my heartache, I decided it would be a great idea to get 2 foster dogs. One day, someone messaged me and was like, hey, I actually never asked you where you live. And me, thinking it was one of my plethora of Tinder men, said, hey, I messaged you in a moment of vulnerability. I'm actually not in a place at all to be getting involved with anybody. Kind of like spilled my guts. Turns out it was the foster dog coordinator asking what my address was so they could come pick up
She's
the
like,
dog.
you're not allowed to have dogs anymore.
And now they won't let me foster dogs anymore. So, haven't told anybody that because I'm fucking crazy. But, yeah, love the podcast.
That is
Oh my God, I can't believe I was right.
that is fucking amazing. Of course you were right. I mean, imagine you're the guy that's adopting out the dog, and the person's like, "Listen, I don't even know what I was thinking, asking you for a dog. I'm in no space for something like that. It would die on my watch." Oh man.
I mean, people who are like allowing you to foster dogs, though, sometimes they have all these weird rules. Like I remember I brought Cutie, and they were like, "Oh, we're only fostering with another female. Males and females don't get along." Or it was like all these like rules.
You're lucky if it eats.
Yeah, exactly. You're trying to get rid
It
of
sounds
your
like they're more rigid with pets than humans in foster
for
care.
sure.
My God.
Tinder is a lot less of a bar to jump through than to get a foster dog, actually.
Yeah.
They should have like foster men.
They do. It's called Tinder.
I've definitely taken a few on.
You've brought some strays home,
Yes. Yep.
Okay,
Made sure they ate.
Let's hear another one.
Hi, I'm a big fan of the podcast, and I have a secret to get off of my chest. I currently work at a grocery store that is pretty well known. Starts with a T.
Joe's.
And at this grocery store, sometimes I get shitty customers. And sometimes the shitty customers are white people. And those are pretty much the only customers that I charge for bags. So if, a black or brown person comes in, I'm not charging them. But if a white person comes through my line, I'm charging them. Sometimes I charge them for extra bags if they're extra rude. It's my way of getting back.
Bless
it's only
you.
10 cents, but it really makes me feel great. And it really makes me feel good. That's all. Love you guys.
I wasn't clear,
Bye.
though.
Congratulations, first of all.
Was she saying she
That
charges...
makes your job sound fun.
I know, it's like a little game.
Yeah.
Reparations, one dime at a time. But wait, was she saying she charges all white people no matter what, and then rude white people get charged twice?
Yeah.
Or rude white people get charged
For bags.
and then really rude get a double
A double
up.
charge.
And then rude people of color don't get charged.
Yeah, it's like, I understand.
You got to play by the rules, though, lady. If rude people of color don't get charged, then nice people of color, you owe them a dime.
You know, it'd
Right?
be really cool if she was white.
I bet she is, honestly.
I hope so, too. Either way, I love this game.
Yeah, when I worked
Well,
at a
it's petty
grocery
in a good
store,
way.
it was like fun to like.
Sorry.
You worked at a grocery store.
Well, it was my dream job, but I never worked there.
It was your dream job.
Yeah.
Why?
I love bagging groceries. In fact,
I
I'd
always
love to do
offer
it.
to help.
I love bagging groceries.
Wait, why?
Are you kidding me? What's not to love? Holy shit. Just thinking about it, I'm actually feeling bubbly inside.
I wonder if this woman has ever charged me for a bag. I'm all for reparations, but not to me.
Can you imagine being rude to someone who's
I
checking
know.
you out?
That is crazy. That is a crazy
Oh,
idea.
I know how
know.
you'd be rude at Trader Joe's
How?
because they're really friendly. So I could imagine like someone being like, "Hey, how are you today?" And you're like, "Fine," and you're texting, and they're like,
Okay, 10 cents a bag, bitch.
"It's supposed to rain," or I don't know. What do people say at Trader Joe's?
I feel like at Trader Joe's, it's just like, hey, how are you? How's your day going? You know,
I'm
it's
like-
good. How's yours?
I'm the opposite. Louis Katz once told me I'm so polite that it seems like I'm being condescending sometimes.
Oh.
He's like, sometimes you're trying so hard to be friendly.
It's also
that,
your male tone potentially, because
what
women
male tone?
because when women, what male tone?
What male?
When women are being nice, typically they'll go hi and raise it, and I've stopped doing that in my old age. I'm just like, hi, how are you? Can I get a black coffee?
Ooh, you sound like a bitch right now.
See?
No offense.
Oh,
but
and you're not like, "Hi, can I get
Yeah.
a?"
And I tried to write a joke about it, but every female comic has a joke about it, and they're all pretty bad. I mean, maybe we could try to beat it, but it's basically like, hi, yeah, could I please get, just a little milk, please? And then the joke goes on being like, I don't know, it's like a little milk for baby, you know, like, I don't know. Maybe we should give it to him.
It's all I eat.
Yeah, I love it. You can't hurt me.
That's funny.
So anyway,
Well, do guys don't even have anything like that.
no, you don't
they?
have to raise your voice at all.
Or lower it.
Or
even.
yeah, you're just like, oh, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah.
But if you're particularly short, potentially could come off as rude. But for us, I'm rude if I don't. Hey.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, I definitely have like a lower timbre
You
to
do.
my voice.
I've noticed too that another weird thing about women is that they're always kind of complaining about things that are different for
And
them.
leaving a snail trail?
Yes, of course there's that as well.
Oh, you said petty. I'm considering thinking of calling my fall tour Petty Betty.
Ooh, I like that.
All right. I just wanted to hear that.
Yeah.
I
All
like
right.
it.
Okay, should we do one more secret?
Yeah.
Natasha, did you have one last thing to add about the Trader Joe's or
Oh,
working at a grocery store?
It's hard getting a word in edgewise sometimes.
Oh
Sorry.
my
No,
God.
I'm just teasing.
Crying out. Oh, I'm sorry, Natasha. Go ahead. What was your thought?
Remember working at a grocery store?
You said it used to be fun at a grocery store.
Well, I just like the idea of like doing something that doesn't really make a difference that is making a difference in your head.
Right, a hurt that hurts no one, and you get power.
Yeah, you feel a little bit more powerful.
How could they be rude? By rude? They could say something like, don't put the bread at the bottom.
Right,
Something like that.
Or you guys really not sell the Indonesian vinegar chips any longer?
Right. Yeah.
That's why I come here.
What happened to the cashew butter?
Yeah. I like pickled popcorn.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like, but with the masks, it was like it's really hard to make small talk.
Yeah.
because you have to talk
That's
really
hella
loud,
Yeah.
and so I feel like I've just become kind of like more inward.
Yeah.
And the few times I've like been interacting with people without masks, kind of close up, a lot of them are food situations too, and I do feel like it's very vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like because like now no one has masks on.
I know. They were a safety blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do think it's going to be a weird thing because we kind of got out of talking to each other because it's like, what can you just don't feel like it.
It's true.
All right, one more secret.
Okay.
I hope it's my friend.
I hope so
And
too.
if not, we got to find it.
Well, hey guys, I've got a secret and some content for you. My wife does know about this one, but she's the only one. So I was a young adult male, and I grew up on American Pie. And I got my first place. It was a little apartment. I was on the second story, and I should have been at work at 4, but I decided, let's do something else. So I was horny, went to the gas station, right? And I seen 2 for $1, those little Hot Pocket pies.
Oh, no.
And I grabbed me an apple, and I grabbed me a pumpkin, and I went right back to my new apartment. No furniture, no nothing. Anyhow.
Pumpkin was better.
So
I bet.
Pumpkin's
I put
gonna be
the
a better
apple pie
leg.
in the microwave
That's what I'm wondering.
for, what I thought, 10 seconds or so. And then what I did next was burnt the entire everything. My foreskin was on fire. Everything was just the worst. I was actually pretty messed up because I was like, how did this apple pie get so hot so fast? I guess I didn't realize how sensitive everything was. Whatever. So
Needless to say, they
The
weren't
worst
a la
part
mode.
I decided that the room temperature pumpkin pie
Oh, he went for
would
it.
be totally fine for me to finish. But it wasn't. It just turned out to be a giant pumpkin mess. The pie was pretty much obliterated in the first 5 seconds. And then I just took care of business and it was all over.
Mm.
And then I went to work. I was about 45 minutes late. And then the actual recovery took about 2 weeks physically.
Wow.
It was bad. The foreskin was burnt. The cream I had to put on, I didn't tell anyone at the time. So yeah,
The cream.
thank you, American Pie, and thank you for listening.
Wow.
Wow.
That's intense.
I bet you that's happened before.
But didn't he say mini pie?
For sure. Yeah, he got like a hand pie. That's not what the guy fucked in American
Yeah,
Pie.
you need a whole pie.
And by the way, you don't fuck a pie. It's a stupid movie. It's like, that wasn't real.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question for you, Moshe. Does the temperature matter? Like,
Of what?
of like if you're trying to like shove your dick into something, is it better if it's warm or if it was a cold pie? Would that be okay?
No, warmer would definitely be better.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because would your boner go away if it was cold pie?
No, it would just be cold and uncomfortable. But also,
Oh.
a pie wouldn't get you off. Like that's pie.
Yeah,
like-
it's just a loose plate.
yeah, it's just a sloppy ass.
No,
yeah.
it's like mush to put your dick into.
I don't need
It's
mush.
basically saying like, should I masturbate with rice? It's like, no.
like that
Chili.
was just like a.
Would you masturbate with chili in a cornbread kind of bun? You
or
just
or
scoop it
even
in
like
the,
a freaking tamale.
yeah. A
like,
tamale
no,
actually.
ew, that does
wait.
not
Tamale's
sound-
kind of
Unhusked.
feeling.
Unhusked.
Tamale's feeling a little bit like a vagina, kinda. You know what?
I'm talking about
You know,
D.
the Persians used to say, a woman for duty, a boy for pleasure, and a melon for ecstasy.
What? Can you say that again? Because I did not know where that was going.
Can you not say it again? 'Cause
Okay.
You've already said it on this podcast.
Have I really? I mean, I didn't make it up. It's just funny. I have many times. No, a woman for duty, a boy for pleasure, and a melon for ecstasy. Let me look it up and see if it's a real
I
saying.
don't even know what it means, though. Are we talking about things to fuck?
Yeah.
A woman
It's like a
for
pie.
duty, not like
Okay, well, while Moshe looks up that
like duty
classic-
with a T, right? D-U-T-Y.
Yeah. A woman for anal, a boy for pleasure.
while Moshe
Pleasure.
looks up that bit of
That Maya Angelou quote.
Yeah. Yes. I didn't make it up. It's called a woman for duty, boy for pleasure, and a melon for ecstasy. I didn't make this up. I'm not-
Ecstasy.
But
Hey.
yeah, what's in between pleasure and ecstasy? And also, you only get off from boys. It's-
Also,
Listen,
for
it's
us,
ancient times.
the cold thing made me think. I got for the show Minx. They sent out like an awesome package to post, and one of them was a crystal dildo,
Wow.
and they're like it warms your body heat, which
Were you in it?
Did you try it?
no,
Did you write for it?
no, but it would be cold. I mean that crystal dildo is
Oh
cold
yeah. So
as
does
heck.
that work?
You have to, I don't know. I think I did try it when it was a little bit cold, and it was like your body will just warm it up. But
Can't
it's
you
like,
put
would
it
you
in, like,
jerk off
hot
with
water?
an icicle? It's
Wait,
like,
hold
no.
on. It's a dildo, like it goes up you, or it's a vibrator?
Dildo inside of you. Hard.
Up you.
And is that something you use with someone or by yourself?
By myself.
Natasha.
What?
These are very probing questions.
I
I
mean,
was talking about probing myself. I'll send you a picture of it because it's like not
Actually-
gross. It's actually kind of cool to look at.
Beth, why don't you send her a picture of you using it, and we'll post it on our Instagram. Speaking
all
of,
right. So give us a call if you have a secret, 213-222-8608. You can also send us an email if you don't want to leave a voice message and tell us what's on your mind and if you want to talk to us. endlesshoneymoonpod@gmail. You can also see us on Instagram, YouTube,
Apple.
And you guys still have those
cetera.
shorts?
What shorts?
Our
Endless
booty
Honeymoon
shorts.
short?
Oh yeah, we have amazing shorts.
I've
Do
been
we
meaning
still
to
sell
order
them?
those.
We still sell the shorts.
I've been meaning to order them.
Listen, we can maybe get you a pair just for doing double
As you know,
duty
I'm
tonight.
extra large.
Okay, we got it. Coming your way.
Stop
I
it.
am.
I
Beth.
mean, you're beautiful and
Thank you.
You're beautiful just the way
you
you
really
are.
are stunning. I was looking at pictures of you. You're so you have like such a
Thank you.
beautiful bone structure.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I feel about you.
Oh, my
But I've made that
skin.
very clear.
You're
Anybody think-
hilarious.
Anybody think I'm attractive at all? Or
Honestly, it's like I'm looking in a mirror
just- all right.
with Natasha
Well, I'm gonna go look in the mirror and tell myself I'm beautiful.
and jerk off with a shock rub
No, with some kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
pie.
with a
That's fine.
chalupa,
With a 7-Eleven pie.
with a piping hot chalupa.